What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. This is your boy Barazuki over here. This is my first commentary actually on a video, but I just thought why not, because it's better if I explain it with my voice instead of some stupid text. Anyways, let's get into the video. So first thing you want to do is you want to download this XVSSE editor, whatever. I'll link it down in the description because you need this. And once you download it, you're gonna have to direct it to your game. With me, I've already done it, so I don't need to. But when you first download it, so you go local disk, program files, do Steam, then you go Steam apps, common, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That's the exact one you want that to be directed to, right there. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the Super Soul editor. So your screen should look something like this when you first go into it. So what you're going to want to do is create a new soul. I'm just going to be using the one I just created as an example of what to do, and I'll go through it step by step. So the rarity will definitely be 1 or whatever, so you can change that, make it a 5-star. I don't know if you can do 6-star. I just did it for a laugh to see if it works. Zenny price, you can change that to 2, make it like a 1 or whatever, or make it cheap as hell, and then when you sell it, it's like, you know, crazy amount of Zenny. Another thing you can do as well is change the key blast type. So you've got the homing, the bomb. The bomb's probably the best in my opinion. I love that one. That's my favorite one. But yeah, I just did the rush hearts for a laugh, because why not? You know, just like it shoots out love hearts. You can even do a stone throw, but it kind of gets annoying after a bit of using it. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to name your Super Soul whatever you want to name it. I just did a 5% of my strength, whatever, use, and that's the description. So use 5% of Barazuki's strength. You can do whatever you want in there. This is the limit burst, what comes up in the description of it when you're looking at the limit burst. And then this is what pops up when you're using it, I believe. So you can just name it whatever, and you can also change the color of it when you limit burst. I just did the red, so yeah. Another thing you can do is change it if you want it for a human male. If you want it to be for a specific race, you can, but I mean, I'd just do it for all of them, why not? What we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to switch to basic details, okay? So this is going to be the first sort of effect, whatever, or like for your basic attacks. So I just did stat based, because you can choose what you want it to be, like seal ultimate skills, whatever, and set it to always. You can set it to when transformed, but yeah, for this one we'll just stick to the stats, and then I'll show you from there. With all of these, so you can do, click on one of them, change that to like 2. All of them will be set to 0, but you can change it to whatever you want. I recommend you don't go any higher than like 15 or something, because even 15 is like OP as fuck for some reason. So yeah, I just put max health as 2, max ki 6, ki recovery 6, stamina attack. I don't think you should change that, because that's how much stamina you take. Like if you get punched once, you could like lose all your stamina when you're blocking. Stamina recovery, you can turn that up as much as you want. Even like 2's OP. I might just set that to 3. And then max stamina, dash speed, boost speed. I feel like the boost speed was way too high, so I'll set that to 1, same as the dash. And the air speed 1, ground speed 1. Yep, don't make that too high, the boost speed and the dash speed, like, because you just be flying all over the place. You can do it for a laugh if you want to mess around with it. You can do this however you like. But yeah, strike skill damage, I set that to 5, 5, 5, because I don't want this one to be too OP, because I've already got another one that's super OP, so I don't really need it. Revive speed, I set that to like 5. I don't know why. Uses health, I just set that to 5. But yeah, all this other shit. Revived speed, I actually don't know what that. Revived, I actually don't know what that means, but yeah, all of the ones that I've done, just don't do stamina attack, to be honest. And don't do all the assist ones. Well, I don't know what they fucking do, to be honest with you. Duration of that doesn't need to be changed. Leave that, because when you're transformed, you're always in that state. Now for effect 1, you get 3 effects, so that's just your basic. This is like, say, well, I activated auto dodge NPC 3. I don't really know what the difference is between the. I think the data input one's a bit like less of the auto dodge. This is like a better version. And yeah, I just did it when your transformation's activated. You get access to it. You can do a lot of things, like when you can get key auto recovery when transformed. See, restores / drains and all that stuff. This you don't need to mess with because you already messed with that at the start. So yeah, that's pretty much done. And with nullifies ultimate skills, so except for grabs, that's what I selected for my 3rd one, when transformation's only activated. So when I'm using 5% of my power, ultimate attacks don't damage, but I might actually change it to super skills, to be honest, because I feel like that's my character is way too OP. So I'm gonna make it like that. And then there you have it. That's all the stats ready to go with all of these. And with this, I'm not too sure what to do. I just left it as that, you know. Now what we're gonna want to do, make sure you always do this before you X out of anything. Save it. And then another thing you can do, to just select export Super Soul package. So I'm going to select the Super Soul, and then I'm going to export it right to my desktop. Yeah, name it whatever you want. 5%. Probably going to replace my old one. Yeah, I want to replace it. Okay. Now another thing you're going to want to do, just X off all of this. So when you double click it, it should, if you just downloaded it, the Super Soul editor, into your first one, when you click on that, it's gonna say which app, and then you want to scroll down and select more apps or whatever, and then you want to link it with your Super Soul editor. So when you just click on it, when you just double tap it, it should, yeah, there you go, imported, because I've got it linked already. So you want to link it to that app, and then it should all be imported. Any problems, you can just double click that, import it again, you know, it's back. Now we can just go ahead and test it out real quick.
Welcome, friend.
The warrior that lives in my heart. I'm Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan. That was surprising. Pretty good. Is that it? I can still go for more. Lost. Not bad. You surprised me. Stop destroying my world! Saiyan 4.